Hi friends, this is Drake from Dragon Divination. Welcome back to my series on the tarot card meanings. In the tarot, if the knights are all about outward action and chasing goals, the queens represent something deeper, integration and embodiment. They don't rush or chase, they simply are. Queens are sovereign within themselves. They've internalized the lessons of their suit and express its power through their very presence, not through force. Symbolically, the queens signify maturity, emotional intelligence, and inner authority. This is the stage where raw knowledge transforms into lived, embodied wisdom. Queens aren't looking for outside approval because they already know their own worth. When a queen appears in a reading, she often points to a state of being you're stepping into, a way of relating to the world with profound depth and unshakable confidence. Let's start with the Queen of Wands, the ruler of fire. She is pure confidence, creative self-expression, and a magnetic, captivating presence. The fire she wields is fully embodied. She's passionate, but not reckless, powerful without being domineering. This queen knows exactly who she is and owns every part of it unapologetically. She inspires everyone around her simply by living her most authentic life. When this energy is out of balance, it can tip into ego or an insecurity that's masked by bravado. But in its highest form, it's all about warmth, courage, and natural leadership. The Queen of Wands asks you, are you allowing yourself to truly shine without either shrinking back or overpowering others? Next, we have the Queen of Cups, the mistress of water. She represents emotional depth, powerful intuition, and boundless compassion. Her element, water, is contained yet as vast as the ocean. She feels everything deeply but never drowns in her emotions. This queen holds the only cup that is covered over by an ornamental top in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which can signify secrecy or a reluctance to share her true feelings. This queen is a master listener, offering empathy without judgment and without losing herself in others' pain. She's often connected to healing, psychic awareness, and deep emotional wisdom. In her shadow aspect, she might overgive to the point of burnout or absorb the pain of others as her own. In balance, however, she's a beautiful model of healthy emotional boundaries. The Queen of Cups poses the question, can you hold space for others with an open heart without abandoning your own needs in the process? Then there's the Queen of Swords, the sovereign of air. She embodies clarity, objective truth, and sharp, perceptive intelligence. The air she commands is discerning and refreshingly honest. She has lived through tough experiences, faced losses, and learned from them all, which is why she now speaks with such precision. This queen values truth far more than comfort and believes in clear communication over avoidance. She sees right through illusions and isn't afraid to call things as they are. When her energy is in shadow, she can become emotionally distant, cold, or overly critical. But in her balanced state, she is wise, fair, and incredibly incisive. The Queen of Swords asks, are you honoring the truth with compassion? Or are you using it as a shield to hide from your own feelings? Finally, we meet the Queen of Pentacles, the nurturer of the earth. She represents stability, grounded abundance, and a deep sense of care. The earth she cultivates is generous, secure, and life-giving. She shows her love through practical actions, creating safe and comfortable spaces, providing tangible support, and cultivating prosperity for herself and those she loves. This queen understands that nourishment is both a practical and an emotional need. In her shadow, she might overextend herself or tie her self-worth to her productivity and what she can provide. But in balance, she represents sustainable long-term care and an embodied sense of self-worth that isn't dependent on external achievements. The Queen of Pentacles gently asks, are you nurturing others in a way that also sustains and replenishes you? When we look at the queens together, they form a complete picture of inner authority across all the elements. The Queen of Wands radiates confidence. The Queen of Cups holds emotional wisdom. The Queen of Swords speaks with incisive truth, and the Queen of Pentacles sustains life with her grounded care. They don't compete with each other. They complement each other. showing us different facets of mastery. The shadow side of Queen energy emerges when their strengths become rigid. Wisdom can turn into inflexible dogma. Care can become martyrdom. Clarity can turn into cruelty. And confidence can become a mask for deep insecurity. But the path to growth for a queen is through embodiment, not performance. They remind us that true leadership, real power, always begins internally. The core message from all the queens is this: true power is quiet, steady, and self-possessed. You don't need to constantly prove your mastery when you are living it every single day. They invite us to lead through our authenticity, to feel our emotions deeply while maintaining our boundaries, to speak our truth with wisdom, and to care for others without depleting ourselves. The queens teach us a profound truth. When you fully embody who you are, the world has no choice but to respond. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this channel if you have some like-minded friends who would benefit. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tarot wisdom. Thanks for playing with me today. Don't forget to be the magic, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Aloha, Drake.